Alien Isolation has got to be one of the most intense, immersive horror games ever created, with an atmosphere that is utterly breathtaking. Released on the 7th of October 2014 and developed by Creative Assembly, it is also one of the most faithful video games I've ever seen for a movie franchise, really paying homage to the excellent first film. And with Alien Romulus looking to recapture the first film again, but with a modern twist, it was the perfect time to play this game and earn its Platinum trophy. There are 51 trophies in this game, and we're going to try and combine all of the hardest trophies in one playthrough, for beating the game on hard, without killing any humans, and without dying. We play as Amanda Ripley, who is seeking answers to the whereabouts of her mother, the iconic Ellen Ripley. The flight recorder has been taken to a supply depot, the Sevastopol, and Amanda will do whatever it takes to find her. Awakening from cryosleep, it's clear to see this game has nailed the look and feel of being on a spaceship in this universe, right down to the 1970s terminals, which is where we earn our first trophy of the game. Collect an archive log, that was quick. And we'll have to find 99 more of these for the trophy Voices of Sevastopol. Amanda meets two of her fellow crewmates, Samuels and Taylor, and we find ourselves in this room that looks like it's right out of the movie. I really love these little details. Speaking to Verlaine, the commander of the Torrens, and completing our first mission, we make our approach.
Can we see it?
Sevastopol Station.
The crew attempts to board the station, and as usual with these things in space, it doesn't go to plan, as Ripley is separated from the others. Sevastopol Station does not look as she imagined. There's a lifeless feel, as the station has clearly been abandoned and graffiti covers the walls. But navigating through, we can find one of the most important tools in this game, the maintenance jack. Not only can this be used as a weapon, but it will allow us to open certain doors and interact with certain objects. I believe there's an ID tag around here as well. Is it next to him? Yeah, there is. So we need to collect... Oh, there's a trophy for collecting one, called The Missing. We need to collect all of them. With the maintenance jack, we can leave the area, and just as we do, we run into Axel, who warns us of the situation.
That's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station. Something you wouldn't believe.
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay.
We team up with him, sneaking past some humans who we absolutely will not kill, and taking out this guy, which doesn't void the trophy as it is mandatory. But it appears time has run out for Axel. Never a good sign to have some unknown liquid appear on your shoulder. Damn, he went away quick, didn't he? He got sucked in. Of course, Ripley doesn't want to suffer the same fate, so making a run for it, escaping to the tram, ends our second mission. And there it is. Welcome to Sevastopol. Complete the second mission. These trams will take us all over the station, in between missions, for our objectives. Immediately after, I run into some more hostile humans, and my tactics for this hard playthrough are flawless as expected. Oh, I remember this. She's gonna shoot us, isn't she? Shit. Fucking hell, she hit me. What the fuck? Just keep running. No, 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 no. Oh. Ripley does find the flight recorder very quickly, but it's useless. The data is corrupted. And to make things better, a security lockdown has started. What? What's happening? Putting me into a panicked state. However, finding and disabling the security lockdown, we also find something else. So we've disabled the lockdown, but here he is, the big guy himself. She just made so much noise there. A perfect organism for encountering the alien for the first time. The thing is, the alien's going to take them all out. He'll take them out first because they're shooting at him. If I can just sneakily stay away. Oh, oh no. Oh, well, let's just reload that quickly and it should be fine. So my plan of action for getting this trophy is to quit every time I die. If this icon appears after I die, that save is toast and I have to reload from a previous save. If that happens a second time, then I can reload from a mission save. After that death, I took it nice and slow. No need to do it fast, just stealthily. And that seems to work. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. There it is. A hunt begins. Complete the third mission. Mission 4 is where we learn the true nature of the simps. Well, the simps are bad. Who would have thought? And after sneaking around them, I earned myself a trophy. But as we attempt to contact our team, however, my stealthiness does not last long. Fuck! Right. It might be time to use a revolver. Every bullet counts. Shit. How'd you reload it? Okay. Fault detective for taking down an android as well. Now we can continue. Although the alien probably knows exactly where we are. Now that we know they're in the medical centre, we make our way over there. But of course, that wouldn't be without some scares. Flashbang. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, am I dead? I didn't pause it. Crafting a health kit to make sure I don't make the same mistake. We make a run for it. Get me out! Get me out! Get me out! Please, just get me out. Please. Oh, that's so stressful. And just about make it in one piece this time. Meeting up with Samuels and Taylor, it's clear she needs medical supplies. We meet a doctor who says if we find a keycard, he'll help us. And so begins the first experience of cat and mouse with the alien. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. No sudden movements.
Hello there.
I'm fucked. Reaching the doctor, it's clear he knew the alien was here, and Ripley is not happy.
Damn you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here!
I guess karma is a bitch for this guy, though.
Oh, God.
With the alien distracted, we can swiftly leave, earning 2 trophies. Hide, run, survive. Complete the 5th mission without being killed by the alien, and we should get another one as well. How do you feel? Complete the 5th mission. Being completely honest, Chapter 6 is where the difficulty started to get to me a little bit. I was even starting to get jump scared by fire.
Fuck!
Okay, not that way. And the alien was relentless. What the? Why was he there as I opened the door? That's outrageous.
Ripley, this is a public hospital. There has to be an
Oh my god. What do I do?
evacuation procedure.
There's nothing I can do. There's a lot of back and forth backtracking in this mission, but I eventually reached this generator. I need to power up to get out of here. And maybe I was too confident in how safe I was. Or not. Finally powering up the generator, we can escape. Have we done it? Thankfully, we're saved by an explosion for what I'm guessing was a trap of some sorts. Caught in the trap, by far the hardest mission so far. Immediately after, with all the running and hiding, I was able to earn a trophy for using the vents 20 times. We complete the next mission without too much trouble as the alien isn't around, and I also earned some trophies for performing 10 successful hacks and stunning an android. Before we meet Waits, the Marshal of Sevastopol Station. He tells us that Marlowe, the person who brought the flight recorder, is in the holding cell. And talking to him, we have a flashback to one of the most incredible feeling walking missions I've played in any game. Revisiting the iconic ship and walking up to the cockpit, which I still to this day don't really understand how it works. There's a trophy here for turning off the distress beacon, just before we descend into the breathtaking chamber of X. With the help of Waits and Ricardo, our aim is to bait the alien, trapping it into a detachable part of the station. And there's a new weapon at our disposal, the only weapon in the game that can deter the alien away from us. Well, there's a trophy. Light them up, use the flamethrower, and back off for causing the alien to retreat by using the flamethrower. But the thing is, the flamethrower can't always save you. Man, why did I have the revolver equipped? And the game is still terrifying when you're in a vent and the alien can do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to get out of here. I need to get the fuck out of here. Anyway, we finally trap the alien and begin the procedure to detach, with the iconic sirens heard in the film blaring. But Waits is taking no risks, and we're trapped in with the alien.
Don't fucking do this to me!
Of course, that's not how Ripley's story ends. Come on. Using the vents and getting to the other airlock completes the mission. Come on. And we got bait. And somehow this perfectly flings us back to Sevastopol. Understandably, Ripley is fuming, and Waits basically sacrificed her.
Yes, wait! Me, you son of a bitch!
But the silver lining is, we can get and use a new weapon. Use with caution. They're still alive. That's good. Alright, he's dead. One more. Okay. Shotgun lasted long. I've got no bullets for it now. Now that the alien is out of the picture, the biggest issue is the androids, who have gone absolutely sicko mode. With the amount of humans and androids in this area, I earned a trophy for tracking 30 total on the motion tracker. But that's the problem. There's a lot in this area, and as mentioned, the androids are insane. Why is he like running on the spot? That's so weird. So 1 minute you're running and being grabbed by an android, the next you're being shot by a human. Which, might I remind you, I set the challenge of not being able to shoot back. Well, sort of. You see, the trophy is don't kill any humans, so I can shoot them to stun them and run past them. That didn't work neither. I crafted a flashbang ready to get this fucker, and he didn't spawn. Maybe an android got to him first, or we got lucky, but somehow I made it. And after dancing around some androids and calling a tram, we complete one of the harder missions in the game. The androids are going crazy all over the station, and I noticed this pretty cool little detail. That's what the android tries to do in the Alien film. I watched it last night, so I remember. That's pretty cool. That's a cool reference. Karma appears to have gotten to Waits, as the androids have gotten to him, leaving only Ricardo alive. We're looking for our friendly neighbourhood android, Samuels, who is actually trying to regain control of them. Good job. Fair play, Samuels. There are so many in this section. I mean, what are you supposed to do when they're pulling this kind of shit? Eventually, Ripley catches up with Samuels, who is attempting to use himself to override the central computer. And as expected, this doesn't go too well. He basically sacrifices himself by opening up the Apollo core for us. So that's where Ripley heads next on the transit. In the next area, we're forced to deposit our weapons, only leaving us with the trusty maintenance jack. But we can now reach the Apollo core, and it's something literally straight out of the Alien movie. All other considerations are secondary. It's the exact same. You see, when Ripley and Waits blasted the xenomorph into space, Apollo deemed all humans aboard the station a threat to the creature, and thus instructed the androids to kill them. Ripley leaves the core, and is going to venture down to blow up the reactor manually. On our way down, I accessed my 10th rewire point for a trophy, and there's also more synths. So I decided to use a weapon I picked up earlier on, which is very effective against synths. I also picked up a new weapon called the bolt gun, and whilst this is a very useful weapon, I clearly didn't know how to use it properly yet. But that didn't do anything, but I got a trophy. This should work. It didn't work. You see, you're actually supposed to charge the shots all the way to effectively take down the synths in one shot. That leads us down to the reactor anyway, which has clearly been completely overrun by the aliens. This is such an intense part of the game, as there are facehuggers and aliens everywhere, and you really cannot put a foot wrong. The objective here is to overload the core and get out of there, but that is easier said than done with aliens everywhere. I did close out after that death, taking out a second time, and managing to escape with a trophy. We're safe. Mind your step. Navigate reactor maintenance without dying. Nice. Very nice. It's now time to overload the reactor, which Ripley does manage to do without too much trouble, but multiple xenomorphs manage to escape and flee into the station, so it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Ricardo informs Ripley that the reactor purge briefly lifted Apollo's communications, enabling Marlowe to contact the Anesidora and bring it to the station. Ripley pursues him in an ambulance shuttle, in the hopes of using the Anesidora to escape Sevastopol, and on board, Ripley finds the Nostromo flight recorder, which includes the message from her mother, Ellen Ripley.
Hi, Amanda. My sweetheart. We found an alien creature, and the only way we could stop it was to destroy the ship. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll see you very soon. I love you, sweetheart.
Marlowe, who has taken Taylor hostage, then reveals he plans to detonate the Anisadora's fusion reactor to destroy Sevastopol, thereby ensuring the aliens do not come into contact with the rest of humanity.
I mean, he's not wrong. He does have a point to all this madness of blowing it up.
Taylor knocks Marlowe unconscious with a wrench and helps Ripley prevent the reactor explosion, but they are only partially successful.
Yeah, Taylor's dead. I love the sound is just like the sound in Alien 1. It's so cool. This game's so good, man. That's like a nod to the Alien universe. It's just so perfect. Cool. And there it is, the message. Complete the 15th mission.
Whilst the reduced blast is not enough to destroy Sevastopol, it damages the station's gravity stabilizers, and its orbit around the planet begins to decay. With the station in decay, we have a clear goal. Contact the Torrens and get the flip out of there. With the help of Ricardo, Ripley reaches the observatory and attempts to track the Torrens to open up communications, earning a trophy for completing our 10th unique hacking minigame. I just absolutely adore how perfectly they capture being in this universe. Walking in a spacesuit with this scenery is an amazing feeling, but the reality is there are aliens all over the station now, and it's brutal.
Well, that's not good, is it?
Even using a Molotov for the first time doesn't go to plan.
Get Molotovs, bitch. Oh, I've Molotov myself. Well, at least I got a trophy. Retreat from fire.
Leaving that area, it appears Ricardo has seen better days.
Oh, no, a facehugger got him.
Ricardo.
God's sake, Ricardo.
Oh no.
And maybe I was getting a little bit too cocky with my flamethrower.
You don't like me now, do you? You don't like me when I've got a flamethrower, you fuck. Oh, no, you do. Okay. Right, the flamethrower does help things. I feel like I shouldn't be using it as much, but also, I want to get the fuck out of here. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Don't, just ignore me. Honestly, I'm the least of your problems. Please don't shoot me. Okay. I think we did it. Just by running and flamethrowing. There it is, transmission, complete the 16th mission.
At the start of the next chapter, we're in this room with this dude, and it's here we'll come back later for a trophy 100 times too many, for getting killed by the alien 100 times. The shotgun dude really is a pain on this difficulty, as he just won't leave you alone.
Motherfucker, I'm leaving. Leave me alone. Yeah, thanks, alien. Just don't come after me now. Thank you, alien.
There's a lot of back and forth with the alien in this mission, but with the trusty flamethrower, you can just about keep him at bay and survive, letting us escape and ending the mission. The main goal is now to leave the airlock and get out of there, but there really are aliens everywhere. One alien I can deal with, but two is tricky even with the flamethrower.
Get me out! Get me out! No, I'm dead.
Slow and steady. Slow is smart. Slow is safe.
Why are you taking so long? There's an alien behind us. Oh, there actually is. Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe not that safe. Ripley is deep in the hive and needs to escape. The station is absolutely collapsing around her, and aliens and facehuggers are simply everywhere.
What the f?
We make it back to the airlock, and it is second time lucky, as it's time to initiate the shutdown, just as seen in the movie.
Oh, it's the thing from the film. Yeah. Where you basically blow it up. That's cool. What is happening? Oh, shit. End of the hunt. Complete the 18th mission.
With the station blown to pieces and Ripley alive on the Torrens, everything seems peaceful. Or so you'd think. I guess there's really only one option left, given the circumstances.
What? Ripley signing off. Complete the game on any difficulty setting. Survivor. Complete the game on the hardest difficulty setting. Did we get the others? Mercy or Prudence. Complete the game without killing any humans. That's really nice. Crap. I didn't get the one without dying. That's a killer. Well, it looks like I've got to do another playthrough. The game's awesome though. Such a good game.
The cleanup trophies in this game are pretty straightforward and weren't too bad. I could now play on the easiest difficulty, replaying Chapter 4, avoiding all androids for a trophy, and then taking one down with a maintenance jack for another. The trophy self-defense is for defeating 10 humans, and by just reloading at this save point over and over, that can be done very easily. With those out of the way, I could get the free collectible trophies for collecting 100 archive logs, 10 Nostromo logs, which are from Ellen Ripley's ship, and collecting all ID tags. After that, I made sure to craft every item, which was the Molotov, as I had only picked them up and not crafted them. With that, it was once again time to go for the trophy one shot, for completing the game without dying. But with knowledge of the game and playing on novice difficulty, even with a couple of deaths, I made sure to always reload my previous save if the animation had completed, until we once again reached the end of the game.
It's the moment of truth. Are we gonna get it? We have to. Yeah, there it is. One shot, complete the game without dying.
The last trophy is honestly a bit of a weird way to end the game. Because I had practically done 2 no-death playthroughs, I now had to get killed by the alien 100 times. And that's exactly what happened for a couple of hours. So I stuck on some TV until eventually the trophy unlocked.
Oh, I've got it. I've got it. I've been sitting here for hours, it feels like. 100 times too many. An Alien Isolation Platinum Trophy.
Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed it, it really helps me out. I have more Aliens Platinums coming very soon. But for now, click on the screen to see more videos by me.